I start a tier list of hardest stuff to draw and easiest stuff to draw. Of course, if it's on letter S, it means that it's very hard. It means that that thing is like a great challenge for you. And if it's on letter F, it's just chill. Pure chill, okay? Let's go for tier list of hard stuff to draw and easy stuff to draw. The first one we have here is anatomy. Don't get me wrong, anatomy can be hard. Can be hard to understand the eye, can be hard to understand mouth or muscles or bones, but is it really that hard? Is it really that thing that you're going to lose your whole life? Or maybe it's the combination of anatomy with perspective, with light and shadows that is making you get crazy. Because anatomy, I find it to be like in the middle. Being very honest here, I find anatomy to be very much in the middle. Not crazy hard, not crazy easy. It all depends if it's on a crazy ambient light and shadows, if it's crazy on colors, if it's crazy on perspective, because perspective can freak up everything so much. Perspective can truly break everything. So what I need to tell you right here is, I don't think anatomy is the hardest thing in the world. It's not. It's not. Maybe drawing an eye is not as hard compared to eye with the craziest perspective. Perspective makes things get very hard. I'm having flashbacks of war, by the way, if you ask it. Many flashbacks of war, many. So anatomy by itself, it's not hard, it's not easy. It's like, yeah, it's going. We have the eyebrow, we have the format of the face. By itself, it's chill. I believe that's something very easy the artists can go and learn how to draw and paint without it being difficult. Only that by itself, it's not hard. But once we add other stuff, oh boy! Now, going into animals. Animals. Okay, it can go on two ways, okay? If you're talking only by me right now, GabyT, I would put on an F. Don't kill me. I know animals can be absurdly hard. I know many of you send me questions, GabyT, how should I draw this? How should I draw this other stuff? How a turtle works? Why a turtle is like this? Why a llama is like this? Oh no. Once you understand that they have their own stuff and you just gotta forget everything that you learned about anatomy and that it's going to be in another way on that specific animal, it gets so damn easy. It gets so easy. People are going to kill me on this one. But it's not only about me, it's about you, the artist watching this. So for most people, is it that easy? No, it's not that easy. To be honest, I would even put this on an A tier because the amount of people that I see drawing a lion with the face of a wolf, or drawing, I don't know, a beaver with the face of a damn wolf. The difference between animals and anatomy is pretty much that there is fur, there is a very huge neck. This one we are only talking about humans, and this one is like every single species you can think of. So champs, I need to tell you that animals, for most of you, it's an A tier. I just don't put on S tier because there's stuff that I just look here and I already feel that inside of my heart and I go like, I don't like that. I don't like it. So animals are an A tier because they are hard. Why they are hard? Okay, why? Why they are hard? I can show you right now why they are hard. I would be telling you to learn to draw this, okay, a lion, and at the same time I will be telling you, oh my, what is this? I will be telling you to be also specialist in this. Both have completely different formats, both have completely different ways that the light interact, both have completely different ways you're going to make your hand movements. One's going to be more of a scale, another one's going to be more fluid. They are completely opposites, I could even say, and you gotta be a specialist in all of that. That's why I love it, not gonna lie, that's why I love it. It's what I consider, for me, one of my strong points, and for you it may be too, and for you it can become your strong point too. I am not special in that, it can become your strong point. This is why I do believe animals is an A tier on how hard it is to draw. Because different from only human anatomy, it's only human, okay? Good. But then you go to the whole circus, then you go to the whole zoo tycoon pack, that gets kinda hard. That gets kinda oh boy. Now we are going to anime. Firstly, for me, it would be an A tier. Anime is hard for me. Yeps, why you say anime is hard? Anime doesn't have all the details and all of that. How can you say anime is hard? I hate it. I hate drawing it. Like being 20 hours making a very detailed face or fur or whatever, good. But going the same 20 hours on a very simplistic style, I don't know. My brain just processes pain. My brain just says it's pain and you cannot make mistakes and everything gotta be ultra clean. And I go like, so clean. I don't like it. It gotta be everything so perfect. Again, personally for me, an A tier, but I believe for most of you, it's pretty easy. Since most of you start on anime style or a very cartoonish style, it's easy for you guys. Okay, it's easy for you. Mentally, for me, it's so hard to go there and just sit through. I'm not going to detail this. Why am I not going to detail this? How can someone enjoy this not detailing this? Why? I feel that so hard in me. So freaking hard. To all the anime artists out there. To all the anime artists out there. You have an amazing ability that it is to love anime. I love watching anime, but not drawing anime. It has always been a pain for me, always, for more than 10 years. Even if I got the right results, even if I got something looking very good, I prefer much more a detailed from semi-realistic to realistic style. I truly prefer that. I prefer that so much. So for most of you, it's going to be a C tier, very easy to get going. Just line, just base color, just shedding light, and it's done. That's it. Just that. Anime is easy. You guys get anime. And anime is easy. On drawing way, it's easy, but for me mentally, it's like, why am I doing that? Exactly what Fuji-san said. How do I render this? My brain goes like, why am I not rendering? Why? Now we are going to the first S tier of the list. The very first S tier. I don't see it as S tier, but when I remember how long it took me to understand it is an S tier and to make it work, to make it truly look good, that's when I was like, oh yeah, that's an S tier. Metal armor, bro. Naturally, it's S tier. The very first S tier of our list. Why drawing and painting metal is an S tier, you may ask me. No, you're not asking me this, you know why. But if you are asking me this hypothetically, okay? The answer is very simple. You are going to draw the metal plus everything around it, the whole ambient light, ambient shadow, ambient objects. The metal is a reflection of everything going on. So you're doing the full drawing 2 times. That's pretty much why. I am the anime itself. You're anime? Talking about metal, you are going to make everything get very nice. Very nice, like very nice. I love this artist that I'm going to show right now because they understand metal like almost no one. No jokes. Almost no one understand metal. Oh yeah, this one is so good. Yeah. This already show why metal is metal. Do you see this? Okay, can you see this? It's the shadows plus the ambient plus the sky plus the ground plus the people in the background just cheering everything plus people cheering plus shadows of things around the background plus his own cape plus his own armor being reflected in the own armor. Bro, it's so easy for you to do a mistake right here. It's so damn easy. And I don't even need to say why. I don't really need to say why armor is hard, do I? You gotta also understand not only in metal, that one type of metal like silver, on gold, on bronze, on dark armor, on white armor, on whatever armor you have, on leather armor, all types of armors that you can think of, and adjust that to the body of your character. Good luck. And also creating the design of that armor. Yeah, armor is hard. Armor is an S tier for sure, because you gotta think of the design, the material, the reflections. It's so freaking crazy, the reflections, how hard the reflection is gonna be, when it's going to be a strong reflection, when it's going to be a easygoing reflection. So armor is for sure the first S tier here, no doubt at all. Loop give me chills. I love Loop. Loop is amazing. Now the last one, the next one. The next. I wish it was food already. Next one is body types, okay? Body types. It's going to be hard. I believe it's hard. And the reason is you are going to get to use it there is a point in your art career, okay, that you are going to get used to one specific type of body and you are not going to notice. You're not going to notice. You are going to do that unconsciously again and again and again, that same type of body. And once you try a different one, it's going to be the hardest thing ever. Probably. If not, a little bit hard at least. So the thing is, or number one, you are a character designer, so you're already used to drawing different bodies all the time, or you are any other type of artist and that's going to be kind of hard for you. Or if you're a splash artist, it's going to be completely fine. I believe would be here in the middle, because it truly depends on how you started drawing, but it does have its own way of being kind of like, bro, I'm getting lost. I think that's kind of hard. I don't understand what is happening here. Can someone guide me? Because you're going to notice that maybe you're so much used to drawing muscles and you go like, what? I'm not going to draw any more muscles here? Or you're so used to drawing fat, you're like, what? I'm not going to draw fat here? Or you are so used to drawing skinny, what? I'm not going to draw skinny here? All of the type of questions can happen depending on where you started. Let's say you are just like me and you draw a crazy lot of muscle characters made of muscle. When you go a little bit to the skinny or to the fat, you're already going to feel like, wait, what? You're going to feel kind of like, oh, you don't have a six-pack? Oh, it doesn't appear at all? Or it appear a lot? What? So I believe this one is kind of tricky. And you guys can see the S tire doesn't have an D or E. It's going straight to F. So this is the middle going more towards hard. Not perfect middle. Perfect middle would be letter C, I think. So letter C. So the body types, I would totally go for letter B. Totally for letter B. It's kind of medium hard because you're going to feel like, how the freak I'm going to draw this girl with the waistline being thinner or thicker. Why would I? How would I? And I need to show this specific bone on her, like the elbow. What? How? Why? Many questions can appear. That's why it's also so close to anatomy, because they're like together breaking our brains. Flaming. Like peeling Gaby for the juice. Bro, that's true. I'm little by little leaving the only muscle area. I'm leaving that. I want to draw other stuff too. By the way, food. Okay, now clothing. Am I going to be harsh? Will I be harsh if I say this? Will I be harsh if I say this? I believe most people do not know on clothing, and I consider myself one of those. I consider clothing to be an attire. I can explain why I see so many people drawing the basic shirt and the bending curvature so wrong. Bro, and like, there is no different type of fabrics. Everything looks like the same type of fabric. We cannot do that. We gotta show there's different type of fabrics. And like there's wind, it's only like a flop to the side. It's not like truly, whoa. I truly believe people have a hard time drawing clothes from what I see on social media. I truly believe people have a hard time. Like right now, I'm going to open my Twitter. Let me see the clothing. Okay, this artist I follow exactly because they draw clothing so well. It doesn't count. Yeah, I think people miss a lot on clothing. Oh my, okay, let me close my... Oh boy. Oh boy, what was that? Nothing happened. Let me drink some water, bro. I was truly not expecting that. People have trouble drawing clothing, different types of clothing, not the basic t-shirt, not the basic pants. I don't see them doing different designs or truly playing with the colors and patterns. So I believe this is a way for the art community to say clothing is hard, clothing is not easy. With clothes bending, I can make another tutorial if you guys want, but cloth bending, it's very simple once we understand what is happening. Like my shirt right now. Do you see there's a lot of bending right here close to the armpit? Oh, see, I just did this and then I got even more bending. But if I stretch, there's no more bending. I get together, bending. I get out, posture, no more bending. It means that the cloth is going to bend on places that it's getting compressed. It's getting like, there's no space for me to exist here. You just want me to go all in this way. Where's my armpit? Here's my armpit. Here. If I go and close, see, if I close this, you can see a lot of it. If I just stretch it out, damn, you cannot see it at all. Here, yes, here you can see, and here you, oh damn, it's still, here you cannot see it. I'm I'm trying to prove a point, okay? I'm trying to prove a point. It's serious. It's serious matters right now. So here to the light, you can see a lot of bending points. And if I open my arm, there's no more bending points down here. And the bending points are up here. It's stretched. Do you see? It's stretched. It got bending. Yes, I got to prove my point. That's it. Yes, exactly. Will depend on body anatomy. Clothing also depends on you understanding about anatomy. On you understanding, hey, there's a shoulder here. Hey, there is chest. Hey, there is a belly. Hey, there is face. Why would you put on? There is face. There is that. Okay, dragons. I'm not even going to talk. Do I need to say anything? Why dragons is an S tier? Do I need to say why dragons are an S tier? I mean, if you are a cartoon artist, like a very simple cartoon artist, it's going to be easier for you. But if you are like any style that is not simple cartoon, bro, cartoon dragons, where do I even start? Okay, where do I even start? Where do we start on dragons? First of all, they don't exist. I'm sorry to bring that up to you. I am still trying to accept that, but they do not exist. So it means we are creating the anatomy from our minds. It means that making it work, it's even harder. So naturally, just the point of being a dragon, it's harder to make it work out. Just being a dragon, it's harder, okay? Now let's go to the details. Did I talk about details? No, okay. They have scales. They have a lot of scales. They are made of scales. They breathe scales. They just like scales. They are pure scales. Why? Because they want us to suffer. There's no other explanation. They want us, the artists, to suffer. Dragon exists just for us, the artists, to suffer. I don't see other explanation. And if you're like me and you enjoy pain, because I do enjoy pain, you're going to enjoy painting dragons. That's right. That's the only way you can enjoy drawing a dragon. It's because you love pain. Welcome to the gang. Welcome. So not only that, you gotta think of the teeth type. You gotta think of the scale type. You gotta think of the spike type. You gotta think of the freaking design of the whole damn thing you're creating a creature. You gotta think of how the horn is gonna be hard. Have I talked about horns? Horns can be absurdly hard. You gotta think of the whole design of a creature that is not meant to exist in this world. And by the way, you gotta make it look good and you gotta make it well together, because if you don't, it gotta look so creepy. And maybe that's your objective, who knows? Too many details, a lot of effects involved on dragons. Fire, electricity, whatever it is the type of dragon, they are normally with some kind of effect. Too many details. Design difficulty. Anatomy difficulty, because as again, it's created. It's from imagination. You gotta make it look good together. Bro, oh my freaking life, where do I go from this? Dragons are hard. Dragons are going to take your time. Dragons are going to make you go crazy. Dragons take everything. Everything. Oh, Gaps, but I don't want to draw a dragon this realistic. I want you to draw a cute one. Go for your cute dragon. It's all fine. But if you're talking with me about what I think you're talking, dragon, this type of crazy dragon, you like suffering, bro. You like it. You enjoy pain. Don't go lying to me. I know you enjoy pain. If you like drawing dragons, and in at least a semi-realistic way, no matter if it's anime, no matter if it's full painting, if you like that way, so if you like painting dragons, I truly believe you enjoy painting in another level. Like, you truly enjoy just going for details all the time. Like, truly, you enjoy going for, oh, this image didn't load. You truly enjoy going for details all the time. Did I say all the time? Scales, composition, movement, and blah, 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 and anatomy, blah, blah, blah. It's the whole pack. It's the whole damn pack. And also the composition, because you gotta make sure that the dragon, the wings also go well with all the rest. Bro, it's just crazy. It's just freaking crazy, bro. It's crazy. Dragons are hard. Dragons are hard. If you're an artist, you like pain. Is that true? Everyone watching this, do you like dragons? Do you like pain? Your scale sounds like pure pain. Let's keep going to the art style thing. Art difficulty, how hard it is, how easy it is. We're talking about anime, body types, anatomy, clothing, fabric, animals, dragons, metal. Now let's go into pixel art. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. It's F. It's so easy. It's so damn easy. Once you understand how to save it and how it works, it's pretty much as if your eyes were blurred and you are drawing with your eyes blurred. And you go like, oh yeah, that would be the color. It's so easy. Pixel art is very easy. Once you get it going, it's like, eee. I'm a masochist and a sadistic motherfucker. So I can say yes. Heck yeah, Diamond. Pixel art is absurdly easy. It's like you want to chill. You want to draw that character, but ultra fast. That's it. Pixel art is very fast. And I am sure there's going to appear that one person to say, oh, this is not fast. Look at this drawing. And then they are going to show a whole city in pixel art made using I don't know what kind of program and very hard stuff. And what I'm saying is just the basic comparing eye of a realistic style to eye on a pixel style. I truly see that as an easy. I have done pixel art, by the way, for anyone asking. I have done pixel art on very low pixel amount and on high pixel amount, and it's always has been, for me personally, easier than all the rest here. All the rest much faster, and it has so much charm, right? It's so cute. It's so damn cute. That's why Pokemon, bro. That's why Pokemon works so well. No, I'm not going to buy it. It's so charming. It's so cute. It's so nostalgic. It's so I love it. Look at this. Look at this. It's so cute. I want to be there with Darkrai. Yeah, Nightmares, I mean. Yeah, here with Shining. But when you realize it is easy, becomes even more easy. It's kind of vortex. Yes. Oh my, you said that. Many years ago, almost 10 years ago, when I was in my journey of creating games, yes, I had that age. Yes, I did create games, and I'm not going to show it here. No way. It was very simple projects. It was not like a game on Steam or something like that. When I was that and studying that type of stuff, I was doing some pixel art and I was like, wow. So easy, let's go, so easy. And I was doing so many pixel arts. Many stuff from that time is lost, by the way, because I lost it, probably. Lost it or I deleted it. Probably both. Now, this is a very personal view, but I think food is F tier because, oh bro, how you don't feel happy and easygoing drawing food, bro, food is not food art, drawing, painting, food painting, bro, food is nice, okay? Food is not hard. I don't care what anyone says. In my mind, inside of my head, it created a crazy black hole that sucks every type of food in and makes it become easy. Cause bro, look at this. No, bro, it's delicious. It's delicious. It's something just, it's pure pleasure drawing. It's pure pleasure. I cannot see as hard something that is pure pleasure. Food is pure pleasure, okay? I love food. Food's amazing. Look at food. Food is amazing. Food's fantastic. I don't care if it's realistic. It becomes easy just because it's yum, okay? Anything that is in yum, it's easy because you can just go like, damn, I could be eating that. I want to try the recipe. I love food art, and also you can just pretty much take a photo of your plate and use that for reference for drawing. Food is so convenient and likable to draw. Food's fantastic. I love food. Do you love food? Comment down below in this YouTube video if you like food. And people on the stream, you can say hi. No, you cannot say hi, YouTube, because I'm not recording the chat. Am I recording the chat? I'm not recording the chat. You guys are not appearing. Oh no. I don't really have much to say about food. Food's fantastic. People may say, no, Gabs, but it has details and lights and whatever. If it's food, okay? It's food. It's easy. It's easy. I love food. Now let's go into gesture. What is going to be gesture? Different poses. I would put that on letter C. I'm gonna be honest, because we're talking specifically about poses and not about anatomy. So it's letter C. It's kind of on the easy side because it's, oh, arms like this. You can take a picture of yourself to use it. You can take a picture of your friends to use it. You can use internet 3D stuff and photos of other people. It's very easy to do poses. Very easy. Poses by itself are very easy. YouTube Daddy can see me calling him YouTube Daddy. Exactly. I believe gesture is going on a very easy going. Me talking about anime. Me talking about gesture. Yeah, easy going, all good. Poses by itself, the same as anatomy. Poses by itself, all good. But if we are going to add anatomy, shadows and light, blah, 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 you would go much higher. Just like all of them. But we have it here in this list and we are going to talk about it. Hands. all my freaking life. And okay, do I need to explain this one too? Bro, we can have the whole reference in the world. That will still look cringe, okay? It will still look cringe. I don't know how, but it still look damn cringe. I believe my hands are looking much better than what it used to. But hands! And by putting hands on S tier, I'm not talking just basic hand poses like closing, opening. I'm talking about the soft touch. I'm talking about a hand touching another one. I'm talking about a hand interacting with an object, but not so much. I'm talking about that type of stuff. I'm talking about the very gentle stuff that hands can do, like, I don't know, picking this little finger right here and then closing the fingers. And there's a strong perspective to the, yes, including perspective, because hands are that. Hands are S tier. Hands are completely S tier. Hands are hardcore. Hands are very hardcore. Especially because we have all the bending points. First bending point, second bending point on our fingers. Like we have one in the middle, but we have also one in the middle of the middle. We have 2 bending points right here and also can bend right here. So we have so many bending points to work with, and multiply that by all the 5 fingers. Bro! Everything is easy until you have to use perspective together. Exactly! Hands are so crazy. Hands. I'm on foot. Harder than hands, gang. Hands pain, but foot is I don't know why I never had trouble with foot. I never really drew foot. I drew like very little, but I found it very easy. I don't know. I truly don't know how to explain that. My brain somehow processes made a full process inside of it. But for hands, bro, hands are its own thing. You gotta go and take 10,000 references. You gotta take a picture of yourself doing that. You're gonna do everything and you're still going to create a mistake on your painting. Hand is that level. Hand is that freaking level. Okay. I'm going to leave art fundamentals. No. This one is shadow and light. Let me fix up the order right here. Like, hands are harder than dragons. If we think of the whole poses, hands are harder than dragons. Metal is harder than hands. No, I think they're pretty much equal. Animals are clothing. Animals are harder. Anatomy is harder. Enemies harder. Food's harder than pixel art. Oh my. I'm thinking here on what I'm going to say to you guys. I'm truly thinking on what I'm going to say, because how do I explain that? This is going to be hard to swallow for many of you. But shadows and light is the hardest one from all. Is the hardest one from all. All. I'm not joking. All. If you make anatomy broken, if you make gesture broken, but you have fantastic shadow and light, it will just look like it's your style. I'm not joking. It will completely look like it's your style. Shadows and light is the hardest one to master, because just by mastering that single one, all the rest becomes much easier. And I am here to dare to say that it's harder than perspective, because you can have a broken, horrible perspective, but if you have a great shadow and light going on, people will just like, whatever. And I have seen professionals doing that, especially on ArtStation. I can see a lot of it. I can see a lot. Some arts are very broken on anatomy or perspective, but they have such a deep understanding on shadows and light. You don't even care. You don't even care. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Shadows is about shape as well. Shape and the ambient a lot. A lot of the ambient going on. Bro, I think that's the most important art fundamental of all. Everything that we could talk here, that's the very hardest thing. Like, for you guys to understand, I think shadow and light is so hard that I would just move all of this down. I'm not joking. I would move all of them down to A tier. People don't understand how deep this is. I don't know if you guys can understand how deep this is. If you truly understand shadows and light, even compositions will go easy. Everything will go easy. Metals will be easy. Your hand may be broken, but they still look like, oh, Dark side, bright side. Scales, you may not know how to draw the scales of the dragon, but you know here is dark, here is bright, and that's it. You can create a fake effect of scales, and it's going to look like scales even if you don't know. I totally believe shadows and light is like untouchable on the top. Untouchable. Untouchable, untouchable. And even, oh, for anime style, yes, even for anime style. There is an artist on Twitter that I like, and they draw anime without any line art. They just use shadows and light. It looks fantastic. It's all broken. You can see that the line is broken. There's no line. The painting is broken, but because it's on the right place for shadow, right place for light, it looks incredible. All of the champs here, shadows and light is the number one hardest. And if you think, oh, I got that, that's the point you know you did not got this. That's the point, you know, you did not understand it. Because the more I know about it, the more I'm like, bro, no, I'm not knowing about it. It's pretty much Dunning-Kruger. It's Dunning-Kruger effect. Yes, it's Dunning-Kruger effect. So pretty much when you are still bad at something, you believe you know a lot. You get like absurdly confident. And then once you start to truly know about it, you go like, oh damn, that thing is hard, that thing is bad. And then on the process of becoming an expert, you start to gain that confidence again, but it's still to get the confidence on the same level as when you are ignorant, it's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard to get to that level again. Some people say that it never get on the same level again. Some say it can get to the same level. By the way, it's nice stuff that I'm telling here. Now let's go into a more realistic painting style, like the Renaissance. A more realistic painting style. I would go for B tier. I don't think it's that hard. I mean, if we remember the light and shadows are already up here, it's just the details missing, bro. It's just the details missing. It's just the details. But if we are going to consider this also the light and shadow, because it's a great part of it, it would go up here too. It's no way easy to do that type of light and shadow. It would go on S tier. I mean, if you consider the light and shadow, that thing is so horribly hard to draw. I'm not gonna lie. In today's world, it's very hard to find people that can do it. Yeah, it's going on S tier, even if I don't want to. Hair! Hair is going to be a C tier. To be honest, I think hair is kind of hard. Would I say hair is harder than anatomy? No. But would I say it's harder than body types? Yes. Yes. I would say hair is harder than body types because, bro, hair types, you know? It's hard. I am someone that I consider to be a specialist on fur and hair, and I find that thing hard, like in a certain level hard. I don't find it easy. I don't find it easy at all, especially when you want that to be with the details and the curves and the hair flopping to a certain way or that, whatever. I don't know, maybe it's Dunning-Kruger effect for me. Maybe it's Dunning-Kruger effect, but I find hair hard, and I am a specialist at that. I can draw that even without a reference, but I find that like, bro, I don't know, I just find it hard. But is it hard for most people? Nah, I think it's harder than body types, but easier than anatomy. Let's go to fire. I think fire is right here harder than anime. There's a reason, okay? There's a reason. People have a lot of trouble, from what I see, doing the flow of the fire and the transparency that fire has. Cartoon fire, easy. But when we talk about a more realistic fire and the whole motion and the gradient and seeing through the fire, I see people having trouble with that. I don't think it's crazy hard. I believe body types are harder. It's definitely easy with your tutorials. Thank you. Thank you. Do my best. Cartoon style. Oh, let's go F tier. Cartoon style is a full F tier. It's F tier. Simple cartoon, as the image I'm showing here, it's an F tier. It's a complete F tier. Why would it not be an F tier? Harder than Sonic though, but I would not say harder than food. Why? You just follow the whole circles and the whole movement that is already there. It's so damn easy, and probably it's not even going to have shadows. I'm talking about truly cartoonish thing, not cartoon with render. Bro, so simple, so easy, easy. Okay, liquids. I would be putting it on harder than animals. Is it harder than a dragon? No, but harder than animals. Because it's so rare to find people that knows how to do transparent water. Like painting it blue, easy, but doing transparent, it's so easy to see people that know truly how it's working. And it's not that hard to understand after you understand. Wait, what, Gabs? It's not that hard to make it happen once you truly understand. Oh, I just gotta pick up the color from the background. Once you understand that, it's very easy, but people take a very long time to understand how transparent and reflective it is. Would I say it's harder than these ones? No. Water is A tier. I agree. Water is completely A tier. Now let's go for another art fundamental. Colors. How hard is colors? Well, if you watched my last art event masterclass that I did for free here on YouTube, I can say it's up here. We can naturally and easily say it's up here, okay? Very easy, very naturally say it's very up here. And again, I'm considering this as the whole art fundamental. The whole art fundamental, not only, oh, color composition for my clothing. No, I'm considering you have a red jacket and it's midnight and it's receiving a light from a television who's turned on green. What is going to be the color of the jacket? I'm considering those freaked up cases because they are the ones that you're only going to find the answer if you know color theory. Discover in the next episode. Would this type of art style be on top tier because they are the mix of everything? Yes. Yes. So it's working, but up here it's not. Bro, when I added color theory, it's so heavy that even the S tire stopped working. I cannot select it anymore. Now let's go for composition. I don't think composition is so hard. I don't think composition is that hard. Composition is very easy. So freaking easy. Composition is not doing the details of the tree or the thing close to you or the thing far away, the details or the shadows and light. Composition is just adding something here or taking out from something here. It's very simple. I truly think that's very simple. Once you truly see that you just gotta follow those imaginary lines, I think that's very simple. I believe that's the easiest art fundamental, probably. Possibly that's the easiest art fundamental so far. It's about adding stuff or taking it out on a place in the screen. There isn't a painting, two kings. Painting, two kings. What is that painting? Bro, that painting has such a fantastic composition. This one, two crows here. I love this painting so damn much. Why are you putting copyright stuff on a painting that is made many years ago? It's not even yours. So continuing, the composition here is amazing. We can see the whole motion down here. And you can see the dude looking at here at the corner. And you can see more things getting the movement. I love this painting and the whole detail of the armor. This image is not showing the detail of the armor, but the armor is so damn detailed. But of course, there's details and everything. Only composition by itself, it's not hard. But what if we are talking about composition, like very full compositions like this one? It is indeed hard to make sure that everything is going into place. You cannot go on F tier. You cannot go on F tier because they're very hardcore compositions. It can be hard for people to go like, oh, how am I going to feel all of those things in that scene? I don't believe it's harder than anatomy. War flashbacks. I don't believe it's harder than anatomy. Is it harder than hair? Thinking of that whole damn composition. A hardcore hair versus a hardcore composition is harder. Horror style now. Horror style. It's very detailed and different from the artworks that we normally do. We tend to invert light and shadows, invert color selection. We tend to invert so much stuff. Talking about the style by itself can be hard for many people, or easy if you only do that. But it can indeed be hard. The style by itself would go on B. At the end of B. Since we are talking only about the style of horror, that it is working more with darker tones, only darker, very little light, or light only for a certain place. Which creature? This one of the example. This one. Exactly the one. Penny. Penny. This type of light is a little bit harder because everything is very dark. At least for me, I believe it's harder to do that type of light than Avengers as example. Let me pick up a poster of Avengers. Here, this purple one. I personally, for me, I believe this type is easier to do than horror style lighting. light and shadows. Because horror is everything is so damn dark. You gotta be careful to not do something extremely dark or something extremely bright and wrong. While this one, everything is the same strong ring light. Everyone receiving this very same strong ring light. Everyone the very same purple. Everyone receiving light from at least one of the sides and getting ring light. Everyone getting a juicy ring light. So easy. It's harder to pass the vibe. Yes, 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 the vibe. The vibe. It's harder to pass the vibe. I'm gonna put in the top of C tier. Top of C. Is it harder than fire? Yes, it's harder than fire. No, it's not harder than fire. I don't think it's harder than fire. Fire is kind of hard. Now we are going to textures, and what you guys are telling me is that textures is very hard. Drawing different textures like grass or stones or plastic. Stuff like that. It's kind of hard for you guys. I believe it's going up here. Textures can become very easy once you just literally stop anything you are doing and just pay close attention to it. Once you pay close attention to it, you understand, so plastic doesn't really care about reflection until it gets very bright. And if it's reflecting, it's going to reflect in a very dark way. And there's going to be the bright area, just like on Amazing Digital Circus plastic stuff. I believe textures people have certain struggle, but it can be fixed just by literally paying attention and looking at reference, like literally doing nothing and looking at the reference and trying to understand that. Yeah, but now that I'm thinking about, it should be a lower B tier. It's not as hard as anatomy, composition, and all of that. It's not as hard. Oh boy, the one everyone was waiting for. Are you ready? No. Here. I am doing that. Yes, I am that type of person. Perspective. I believe perspective is a lower tier S. Lower. I will repeat, it's a lower one. And I gotta explain why it's a lower one. I need to explain, okay? I gotta explain. There is a certain divisor here that people don't notice. Because in this divisor right here, to the left, there's things that people don't notice that is very hard. People don't notice they're doing that, they're painting that, they're using that, and they don't notice how bad they're doing it and how much better it could become truly. Unconscious mind, no, we don't understand that. But on perspective, we can clearly see and be conscious about it that we are not good at it and we don't understand how it's working. On colors and light and shadows, it's much harder for us to have to be conscious that we are doing it wrong. That's why it's harder, these two. Perspective, at least we can notice we are doing it wrong. If you still can notice you are doing it wrong, you can fix it. But the worst thing possible is when you don't notice you're doing that wrong. That's where the true trouble resides. That's why light and shadows can be so hard. You don't notice you're doing the shadow in the wrong place. You don't notice you're doing light touching the wrong place. Or you don't notice you're using the wrong color. And we think that color is good and we think that placement for shadow and light is good. Things that we don't notice can be much harder. Much harder. In perspective, I don't even need to say how hard it is. It's very hard. Especially if you don't use a grid. Because people tend to draw without using a grid. Please go and use a grid. Draw a grid and everything will turn out easier. Draw a grid. Don't be shy. Perspective grid. Here, use a grid to help you. Use a grid for buildings. Use perspective for perspective with perspective. Oh my freaking life, this seems so damn boring. Do you know why perspective is also hard? Because it's damn boring. Damn boring. This is so damn boring. Holy freak. Background is agreed. No wonder the S tier is meant to be easy. The whole S tier is meant to cause you trouble. Trouble and double. Team Rocket here. Now let's go into the human face. I believe it's harder than anatomy. I believe it's harder than anatomy because I'm thinking of all since the old old man to a baby to a teenager to someone in their 40s to someone with beard to someone with very clean skin, no beard, I don't remember the name, shave it, and small beard. Oh bro, people have trouble with that, drawing small beard. Different eyebrows types, different nose types. People truly struggle with that. People struggle with that. Do they struggle with that more than with clothing? They do. Do they struggle with that more than they do? I'm talking about all of the human faces. I'm not talking only about drawing that one sexy character and you can do that again and again. No. I'm talking about drawing humans on all the ways possible. All the ways. Yeah, what do you think about fish eye perspective? I love it. It's so cute. I love it. I don't think it's hard, especially because you can search for fish eye grid perspective and you can find many. I love to see artworks with that, but I don't really like to use them in my artwork because my clients don't really want them. My clients don't want them. I have already offered sketches with them and they're like, nah, everything is too crazy, distorted. What? Now line art. I would add right. I'm not joking. I would add this right here just by pure hate that I have from it. You guys don't understand how much I hate line art. I cannot even select it. Okay, I can. Bro, I swear I would put line art right here on S tier. I prefer to draw the hardest ever drawing with details, with shadow and light and crazy color and crazy perspective. I prefer to go and do a drawing of 100 hours working, crazy realism, crazy details than a freaking line art. I don't like line art. Why people created line art? Why that thing exists? I hate line art so much. Okay, I gotta explain why I hate line art so much. My hand trembles a lot. I was born with hand trembling. I hate line art. I hate line art. I do use a very high setting so my pen does not tremble. But it's still, for me, it's such a pain. It's such a pain. I dislike line art so much. I dislike it. But talking about the common artist, it's such an C tier. No, it's only line art. It's an F tier. Okay, it's an F tier right here. Close to cartoon, yeah. Bro, I don't know. I just don't like line art. My hand trembles all the freaking time. I am using the thing to stabilize it, but it's still horrible. I don't know, bro. I don't like it. I'm gonna try the most seriously that's ever wish for line art in PS. I do have a paid 2 for on PS. It's this one called Lazy Nezumi, by the way. It helps on all the whole process of line art. You can choose all the types. It can even have perspective tools. I never showed this, I think. Tilt, rotation, everything has it all. I truly just don't enjoy line art. Even when I was younger, like a child, and I was drawing on paper, I was like, bro, I dislike that. It was not fun. I believe I'm very I'm taken into painting. I love painting, I love colors. I was like, please end this so fast so I can go to colors. Cities go kinda high. I would say cities is an A tier. Okay, cities is an A tier, and the reason is very simple. It mixes a perspective with things that you don't want to draw. Would I say it's harder than a hand? No, but it's very boring and repetitive, and it's like, oh yeah, that building, oh yeah, that other building, eh. Once you see that it's like using a reference, drawing the grid, and then go again, and then draw the details, fix that thing, make it clean, it's pretty much boring. It's boring. It's so freaking boring. I don't like you, City. City would be like, ew tier, ew. Totally ew tier, because cities are just too much, okay? You draw stuff that is not humans or not furries or whatever you like. It's not the thing that you like. It's just for the background. Buildings look, I don't know. Buildings look so without life, and so like, oh cool, whatever bro, I don't care about it. They don't look cool. They're like, yeah, reflection in the windows, yeah, details and pollution. I mean, of course, a lot of details and whatever. I never liked cities. That's it. I never liked cities. I live in a big city. I enjoy living in a big city. I don't enjoy drawing cities. I enjoy drawing forest and nature. It's not natural. You know what else is not natural, Gabs? The shirt you're using. How dare you use a shirt that is not natural, so how dare you say that from cities? Now, splash art. Do we have any questions on the tier of splash art? Why cannot add here? Okay. Do anyone have any question about splash art? Splash art is an S tier, not only because of the whole result of the artwork, but also because of the process. I don't know if you guys saw the process, but it's rare to be only one artist working on it. It's so hard that it's multiple artists working on it to make that happen. It's hard on that level. That's naturally make it be an S tier. Naturally, it becomes an S tier. Splash arts have the dynamic pose, have dynamic light, have crazy compositions, have crazy anatomy. They always love doing strong anatomy. They love showing strong facial expressions. They love showing armor. They love showing liquids or fire. They have the whole checks of this list, you know? They have the hands, they have the armor, they have the crazy clothing designs, they have the detailed hair, they have crazy textures, they have maybe an animal in the background, they have face, crazy face, they have poster, they have everything else from the list. That's why they're there. As for suffering, eyes, specifically eyes, only eyes. Think of any type of eye. It's not harder than body. Eyes would go B tier, lower B tier. Eyes are not that hard, not that hard. And even the realistic ones, it's not that hard. Like once you get it, you get it. And body types, you may know how to draw each one, but you still be drawn to drawing a certain type and do that mistake again and again. For most artists, eyes are chill. The other eye. So for a beginner artist, the other eye is very hard. For artists in general, what is harder, drawing the other eye or drawing body types? Body types is still harder, but I agree the other eye is very hard to people. Now let's go for the last one. Backgrounds in general. Backgrounds is an A tier. A tier, harder than metal. Backgrounds in general, they can be very hard. This one is specifically city, and this one is like any kind of background. Like any type of background. Backgrounds can be very hard. Backgrounds in general, just adding your character something going in the back, that can be very hard. Indeed, backgrounds can be kinda crazy to draw. It's not an S tier. I know backgrounds can go crazy. I know that, but I don't think it's like perspective, only if you guys are forcing it to the extreme. Okay, this is the perfect example of why background could be an S tier. But there is the whole composition and everything, okay? There is too much going on to be only backgrounds. This is too much going on to be only background. So that's it for the tier list. Did this tier list help you to understand why certain things are so damn hard and why certain things are so damn easy? Because I love it doing this video. I truly enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. And for people watching on YouTube, comment down below, what would you do different? What you think? Hey Gabs, I don't think this one should be here. I think this one should go up. I think this other one should totally go down. I am open to hearing you guys' thoughts. And what video should I do next? Sometimes I think we are doing very bad, but in reality, we are doing good. You are doing good. Maybe you needed to hear that today. You are doing good. You're amazing. All the love and all the peace. If you want to learn art with me, link in the description for my art course. You are amazing. All the love, the peace. Bro, I think I'm missing something. I'm missing something much more important. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you very much. You're amazing. Seriously. Thank you. See you next time. I have work to do. GL, everyone. GL is something in my world. What do you mean? What?